big flower, 10 centimeters, and I make crosses with that one, and this is one I give away then too when I have the fruit. Nothing special. Here you can see the mother plant and the hybrid. And now we come to that cross. I have had over 40 seedlings of that, but they are grown really big. If I am using big plants for hybridizing at that time, all the seedlings are big, and there are no load, and I have only 1 or 2 in my collection of this cross. I put away all the others. And I only have seeing one bloom. I never wait. Okay. Now we are coming to the cross of Y10. Y10 is a cross of Helmut Petzold, and this is one of my favorites. It's an off-season bloomer, and I like the color. Sometimes it is more lighter, and I told Helmut for 5 years, please name that. And he always says, yes, next year I will see. So I have a form, a register form now ready yet, and so I will see, I will name that for Helmut. And I will name that Y10, but always this is Y10 for me. So you can see the different, they are 2 different crosses of D is for Darahi, the old name, but you can see the crosses are different. This is Y10, and the other side are the Copery crosses. And this is a cross of my of these Y10. It's my 127th cross. Now I'm over 200. Oh my God! And you are looking. There are sometimes 2 tones. So I like that. And here you can see that was the first flower of one plant. Start the buds in May, very early. And they are growing slowly. In July, a little bit more. Slow August. I'm waiting, and I looked every day I said, oh, what is that? And now you can see that I died in the 2-1, and now they are. Yes, and it looked orange. I never had orange flower with my Anguligo crosses. And they are growing and growing. And now you can see the beautiful fruit. This cross is over. I will show you. I labeled that. I make other crosses with that flower. It's Jalisco Starlight and Jalisco Disco, and then Anguligo crosses. Okay, let's go back to the buds. You want to see the flower, but that flower was not orange. Yes, it's a nice flower. I love that. This is the side view. And sometimes when I pollinated that doesn't work. When it is too cold, you can do that. And then I have to do that in summertime when they are blooming. I make winter bloomers in summertime. That's so easy. So this is another one, and it's a beautiful one. But the best of these crosses is that one. And in some years I want to name that Jalisco Kiss. And I love these colors. This is a side view, and it's a really small flower, about 80 centimeters. Okay, here's the flowering calendar of this. You can see almost in winter time, sometimes in summer. Let's go to the crosses with Disocactus biformis, with Chopin. Uli Hage have made this cross, and when we have our EPIC meeting, I buy this plant on an auction, and it's not really looking good, but this plant is flowering 3 or 4 times a year, and that's what I use. I make 5 crosses with that. First cross I use Ina Pets, it's from Helmut Petzold, so I use that yellow in it. And there was a little fruit, and I have 9 seedlings. And for me, one of these is outstanding. And tell me what thing it is. Rudy. It's that one. I named that Felcino Flame. I love this one. This is really. The other ones are growing big and not clean, and this is the one with the best flower and the best growth. You can see it. It's like a flame in the sun. And I love the nearly dark brown buds on it. It's really nice. Let's go to the cross with George Favorite. When I'm using 2 off-season bloomers, there are more chance to get more off-season bloomers. It is so. And these are 2 off-season bloomers. And now, Rudy, you must tell the story.
Well, he's showing you how he deals with the fruit. He cuts out the pulp, and then he washes it thoroughly, and then he spreads the seeds out, and he puts them on the heater here in his house to dry. Well, along comes his mother, and she's cleaning house. And she sees this towel lying there, says, "What's that doing there?" So she shakes it out. And never sees any of the seeds. So Rudolf comes home, and his eyes get big as dinner plates, and he asks his mother, "What happened to my seeds?" "What seeds?" So down on his hands and knees on the floor, he's collecting the seeds.
Yes, and this is one of my best crosses. Also, I said, "Stop, no one walking, please," and I found the seed, and yes, these are my real Felcinos, and these are really off-season bloomers. If you had this one and Felcino Filou and Felcino Favorite, you have almost around year's flowers in every month. This is Felcino Fairy. And here you can see the parents, and in the middle of it, this is Felcino Favorite. And I like the small growth. It's really nice. Now we go to the cross with the real Disocactus ackermanii. Wake up, please. This is another one. And this one is a little bit different. That opens not too much, but the color is not true. I cannot photograph this truly. And I want to name that Rudolf Starling. This is really... First, I want to name it Cherry Parfait, but there isn't Cherry Parfait still around, so this is my darling. So, now we are coming to the process with Disocactus speciosus subspecies cinnabarinus. I like the magenta stamens, and I want to have crosses with this. You can see one never named. They are looking all nearly, they are not too much. Some are more red, some are more orange. They are not off-season bloomers, only in spring. This one was a very nice one, that light orange, but it has very long branches, so I put away them. I only named this one. This is really compact grow, and I named it after a Chinese city. I reading a book about traveling in China, and this sounds good to Uruki. And it's a really small one. So now we're coming to the hybrids of the second generation of this cross. These are the crosses with that I made. So here in the middle you can see the parents, and in the middle is a cross. It is really in the middle of it. But this thing is dead too. It's not really good. It's not easy to grow something special, so you must put away so many things. This is another one. This one has a nice growth, so I hold that one. And I use that one. The flowers are not very special, but I like the growth. And this one is one of the cross with Virginia favorite and Coberry. This is a picture of the morning, and the day before I was in my greenhouse at 11 o'clock in the night, and I was really shocked when I saw that. It was really, really nice. And what I'm a hybridizer, and I'm thinking about, and what have I done? I used Rudolf Hessing about the petals are back curled, so I want to have this shape. This is a cross of Falcino favorite and Tralafiti. It works nice. Some different colors. This is another one. And this one I put in my talk yesterday. It arrived me by email. I never saw that. So now we come, this is the last cross with peaches and cream. Nothing special. I only named this after the last EPICON. It's an off-season bloomer. I like the growth and the nice flowers. It's really small, but it looks like a little bit double. This is a sister seedling, my Schnuckelchen, means darling. And this is an off-season bloomer too. And Rudolf's Liebling means darling too. And this is an off-season bloomer, and they are sometimes different, more yellow, or the flowers more in tube, or it's different. So this is the flowering calendar of the Disocactus, the biformis hybrids. You can see flowers all around. Only in September and October of that year there are nothing. So I want to show you pictures of some other hybrids. This is a cross Dicocactus speciosus with Frühlings gold. I want to use that magenta pollen, you know, and I have the dream to have a yellow one with magenta pollen. So this is the first I named. It's orange. It's Mary. Named after a person in Düsseldorf. This is another one. And I have crosses with this. I crossed another yellow in this, and so I have to wait. I named this. This is my favorite of these crosses. Kunlun Shan is in mountains in Asia, nearly Tien Shan. This is a cross with Dicocactus nelsoni. These are crosses of George Favorite and Whatluck. This is from the same cross, and it looks like a little bit Anguliger. It is fragrant. Whatluck is an Anguliger hybrid from Bredico. And this is another one, and maybe I will name that, but I don't have an idea. So this is a flowering calendar summary. You can see I have flowers all around the year. Maybe the most in April and May, but I have blooms around the year. That's my motto, flowers around the year. And I have to say, Dankeschön.
Oh no.